will kick it away first. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. This one's complete. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field. Not on the same page with his intended target.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Duff. Oh, the sweet feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the... Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. What a way to start this game. Try to rattle them right off the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Lopez wants to fire. Unloads to the right. Throws it in. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the Heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting it on the Heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. Makes one man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. Lopez to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points. On 3rd and long, he'll need
need to loosen up that arm. He makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Black 14. Black 14.
With the run on first and goal. And there
Testing,
was
testing, testing.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still.
Hey, yo, Rick, can you hear me now, bro?
He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina. Great job by the back on the option.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. It's Simmons.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Bringing the heat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the
In defense, let's go.
Turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He might want another play. Lopez wants to fire. Snagged on the outside, it's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Gauze. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. He wants to change this route. Lopez to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
My dude reached for the ball. That was a touchdown. Oh, my goodness.
Nice job.
I'm going to play some more. Fuck it.
Up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half.
That's the end.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Lopez wants to fire. He's got him. Across the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles. And
Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and
Touchdown! Let's get it popping.
These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Let's go. Snatchies.
Protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake.
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. My first time using North Carolina. I don't like it because they play really freaking weird. I'm just trying teams that I haven't used before. So if y'all have a idea what team you want me to use, let me know and I'll use them right now.
South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. I'm using teams that I haven't used before, so let's see how this shit goes. Let's go.
The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Lemon. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Right now we're playing Lurk_Squad. Let's get it popping. Much love to him, but let's have a good game and see how this team goes. USC Trojans, never used them, but let's see how they work.
This place is roaring.
Look at the stadium going crazy. Oh, who called timeout?
Under these conditions.
Oh, that was him.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Lemon. Not much running room there.
Damn, the hatred.
Senior defender.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Looking for a man, it's Mayaba. He turns that loose down the right side.
Let's go, man. Use the catch. Let's go.
On his way, gets it all the way to the 38.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground.
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection.
Good defense.
Make a big play there.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. The sure hands, it's Lemon. Shoved out of bounds.
Tiptoe down the line for that first down, baby.
Offense is doing work. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Mayava. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive.
Well, play smart here, play smart.
They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
And he got it, but that thing was spitting and sputtering by the time it found its way into the right corner. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Offense in a bunch formation. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one deep.
And I put a man on him too, because I know him and number 8 are the best ones on South Carolina. I knew that for a fact.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Lane. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Throwing right. And the deflection.
Damn, I know that was caught. Good defense.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Good defense.
He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Bennett. Oh, the single one. Touchdown.
My turbo button's not working. That's crazy. I'm holding turbo. He's going slower than the molasses. That's crazy.
Into the end zone for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Mayava. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jordan.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the 1st half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Throws to the wideout. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Quarterback running on the draw. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going for the goal line.
That's that bull.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That makes the score South Carolina 21, USC 3.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Keeps it on the draw. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
The display just quit. I'm gonna try LSU for the first time in this 26. Let's see how they are.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. He's in open space downfield. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Grab behind the line. It's locked. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down. The end of the 1st quarter, and after 1, we're scoreless.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. LSU right back to the line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. Making side adjustments here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They go to the ground. He just has a way of finding those creases as he gets out to the 15.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That makes the score LSU 7, Notre Dame.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Might be looking to run. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Quick completion on the out. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Unloads to the wideout. And completed. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic.
About to be another pick in this game, bro. Let's go, D-Flow.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Going for the marker on the ground. Got room to work. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
LSU 7, Notre Dame 0.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to...
Out of space. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
This has been a tight one.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Irish. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this is exactly what
I'm over eating and trying to play at the same time. I'm not even playing for real. Okay, now it's just real.
And then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And Clang, no good off the right upright. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the single back. Sweet cut there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the 3rd quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
Pocket breaking down. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and He's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Off play action. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Quick step and go. Not much of a
Let's go, 1st down, baby.
When it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
He finally talks, y'all. He said, shut the fuck up. I love it. Oh, shit.
He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. Quick screen to the speedster outline. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender.
1st down with the 2-minute warning. Let's go, baby.
18-yard line. Huge moment coming here as they try to quiet this raucous, crazy crowd. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Headed to the end zone.
Touchdown, baby.
Bounces in for the score.
Man,
Touchdown,
let's go. Let's go.
And such a
Fun
great job
world.
by the offense, able to
Fun
execute
world.
that, score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
You know what? Let me put the nail in the coffin. Fuck that.
With an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure.
Oh, he got that shit hard. No diddy.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got the hands team on the field. They're able to jump on
Oh,
the
shit.
ball
Good shit, my nigga.
possession.
Here come the Irish back on offense.
Run play. Run play. Going right. I see it.
And now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
Where you going, my G?
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense.
Another running play, dude? Come on, man. I see that shit already happening, bro.
They're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that
My
one.
nigga falls down at the 2-yard line. Man, you should have just scored, bro. You should have just scored, respectfully.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to.
Nigga drops down like he's about to get his eagle on. What kind of bullshit?
That they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They're trying to slam it in.
Thank you. Finally scored.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And he wants to make sure if I score this goal. He wants to make sure if I score this going in the OC. I like that. I like that.
But the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Kickoff unit on
Look up the Irish, eh?
Defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return.
Oh, man, why did you stumble? I could have been gone. That would have been a return party. What? All right.
First snap of this drive, their own
Nigga said, nigga, you got me spec.
might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier.
What? That was water. Come on, guys.
And this offense has been a struggle bus.
I know why. I put the wrong play. Try it again.
It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games.
There we go.
And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish
this game
off on a good note?
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. It's Durham.
I trying to play that hard defense. All right. Fuck this, watch this now.
Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play.
It's not letting me change the play. Fuck, come on, man.
Timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Try it.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
You let me get up and you want me to put the other play? Motherfucker, let's try it again.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go.
It's Anderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. QB draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout is called by
Roman thinks I'm probably going deep. I ain't going deep, but I'm going to play this shit smart.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go! Come on, man! Come on! Run wild! Run wild!
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again.
Try that again.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got it.
Damn, GG's, bro. Oh, wait. They keep it. Ah, shit. GG's, bro. GG's, man.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to...
All right, so I'm getting off the live stream. Whoever tuning in, much love to y'all. Have a happy Thursday evening, and God bless. Much love.
Make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another